All right, thank you, Holly. With Bob McKenzie, we're in the business of words. I'm not sure words can do it justice at this point. To see two games like that, back-to-back, two absolute classics, and to be within 5 seconds of a bronze medal game for Team Canada, I always count on you for perspective. Give it to me.
Well, let's see. You know what? The game struck me as role reversal. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm going to suggest it this way. The Russians were so resilient in this hockey game. Every time Canada scored to go ahead, the Russians would come back. They get a 2-1 lead. Russia scores 16 seconds later. Canada scores in the third period to go ahead. Less than a minute later, the Russians come back. It was almost Canadian-like, the way that we used to think of us going against them. And then you get into a skills contest, which is what the shootout is. And in that case, Canada steps forward and puts its best foot forward. That's the evolution of the Canadian game in terms of the skills, the shootout. And for Jordan Eberle, what an amazing cap on the night for him. He scores 2, including the tying goal. And then John Tavares, who was without a goal in this game, comes in, brings it off the post. John Tavares is not an absolute elite shootout artist when it comes to that in the Ontario Hockey League. 9 for 30. Having said that, he was able to step up in a clutch situation. And I don't know who else on the bench besides Chernoff could have taken a shot for the second Russian goal. But I think he was trying to go 5-hole into Tokarski, but it looked like a real weak effort. And it's funny because if you look at the Krugashev ran winning off the post, a great move. But at the final analysis, Eberle and Tavares showing great skill on their breakaways, and I thought that Chernoff came up a little lame with his attempt.
All right, let's go to the play that Canadians will be talking about for a long time. And I tell you what, the Russians, through most of that third period, looked like the better team, and I thought they were going to win that hockey game. And they must be absolutely crushed, especially when you look back and the possibility they had to ice it in the last few seconds.
Yeah, it was gift wrap for them because Canada made a valiant attempt to try and come back, and then the Russians gained control in their own end. All they had to do was get that puck down the ice. And there's the attempt at the empty net. Goes down, misses, the icing comes back, and Canada is able to finish off with 5.6 seconds left, 5.4 seconds left on the clock. I believe it was Klopoff number 9 who shot the puck down the ice. He already had 2 goals. I don't know whether he was going for a hat trick or whether he was attempting to just try and ease it down.
He better not have been going for a hat trick,
Better not
Bob.
have been going for a hat trick. You're right. But whatever the case may be, hey, you know what? They're 19-year-old kids. It's emotional. You've got the puck just inside the blue line. Pierre Maguire noted correctly that he had the opportunity to skate the puck up a little bit and take a little more time. But, hey, it's that's why they call it junior hockey.
Absolutely. So Canada is off to the gold medal game. We'll have lots more ahead from here. But for now, let's send it back to SportsCenter.